amapụkwacha na nzu n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke nzu eke ka anyị mapụrụ wee na-asị na anyị ọchị ka anyị na-achọ ka anyị gbapụ n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasebe n'igwe nwanne otu onye na ya jikwa n'aka abụọ ọjị nke nwoge kọrọ ọjị a wee sa were akwụkwọ egwu na-agabịa na mmezu wee na-asịkwa anyanwụ ụtụtụ nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara ọjị nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara olu wakele anyị na-eke wakele anyị n'oge wakele anyị n'afọ wakele anyị na nkwụ dị na ọnọdụ dancing song we love and challenge enu wụrụ ọjị ana wụrụ ọjị mbụ wụrụ ọjị egede wụrụ ọjị ndị ichie na ndị ọzọ na ndị kwuru eziokwu ka nka ndị nwere ọgụ Biafra 1967-1970 our fathers, our mothers, our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, our nephews, our friends. Ndị nwere ọgụ Biafra 1967 so unu bịa wụrụ ọjị n'ogbe ka anyị weta ya n'ibe ka unu bịa wụrụ ọjị n'ogbe taa ka anyị wetakwa n'ibe ka unu gbabara ya osiarị na be ndị mmụọ ka gbabara na osiarị na be ndị mmadụ ndị na Chukwu ngị na gịnị ihe Naịjirịa na ozi wenezi enu wụrụ ọjị ana wụrụ ọjị mbụ na egede ndị ichie na ndị ọzọ ka unu wụrụ ọjị ya kwukwe na nzu ka anyị na-ekwu n'ọjị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ ekekere ya na-ekwu okwu ya bụ ndụ anyị na-eke ndụ anyị n'orie ndụ anyị na afọ ndụ anyị na nkwọ ekeketara anyị ọma ka ododo tara anyị ọma ka afụfụ tara anyị ọma ka nkwọkwọtara anyị ọma ahịa na izu na ndụ nke ndị Igbo ji eme ihe na ndị Igbo Chukwu okike abịa ma nga onwe gị mara ya were asị na ya na-ekwu na eke ka anyị na-ekwu n'orie ya na-ekwu n'ode ka anyị na-ekwu n'afọ ya na-ekwu n'afọ ka anyị na-ekwu na nkwọ ka anyị na-ekwu na nkwọ ka anyị na-ekwu n'ụtụtụ ka anyị na-ekwu n'ụtụtụ ka anyị na-ekwu n'ehihie ka anyị na-ekwukwo n'ehihie ka anyị na-ekwu n'anyasị bụ ya anyị na-ekwu gwa bụ Biafra ka anyị na-ekwu na eke ka anyị Biafra ka anyị na-ekwu n'owe na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma dododo onye ndụ anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dubịa na eke dubịa n'ode dubịa na afọ dubịa na nkwọ dubịa n'ụtụtụ dubịa n'ehihie dubịa n'anyasị dubịa na maazị adịghị n'aka ihe oriri ya dị n'aka bụrụ ụzọ ma bịara azụ kpuchite aka ọkụkọ si ekpuchite ụmụ ya alapụkwara na ọdịrị arapụrụ bịa n'oruru ahịhịa n'ụbọchị nkata otu esi gwa ka oge si wadị n'aha Great Chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile na-asị dododo ụmụnne m ụmụ Biafra ekeketara na ihe ọma ka o rewe rotere na ihe ọma ka afọ wefọtara na ihe ọma ka ndụ anyị na-eke ndụ anyị n'orie ndụ anyị na afọ ndụ anyị na nkwọ n'aha anyị na-akpọku Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasiri n'igwe nwanne otu onye aṅụrụ aṅụrụ ndụ kwere kwa mee ya ụgwọ narị atụ egwu agbakwuru zuru ike onye ike niile dị n'ọba aka ya Adonai Ancient of Days Elohim of our forefathers, Elohim of our ancestors, El Shaddai, Hashem, Most High God, Chukwu okike abịama. We committed our leader n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke anyị na-asị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke n'isi onye ndu anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Okwu Kanu, the Yeshua of our time, the Irokotri of our time, Ọhamadike one ọnụ na-ekwuru Igbo niile ọnụ na-ekwuru Biafra niile wee na-asị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke na naba anyị ndụ ya na-eke ndụ ya n'orie ndụ ya n'afọ ndụ ya na nkwọ ndụ ya n'ụtụtụ ndụ ya n'ehihie ndụ ya n'anyasị ngị na Chukwu ngị na ana ngị na ihe na-ejere ana ozi ngị na ihe ana na-ejere ozi wee na-asịkwa Chukwu abịa ma dododo nakwa nwanne anyị nwoke bụkwa our prime minister Biafra government in exile autopilot Maazị Simon Ekpa wee na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụkwụrụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke na n'Igbo niile mmụọ eke ngị bụ ihe ihe ọmasị na ihe ga-eri aka mmụọ orie ngị bụ mmiri ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ ndụ ya ga-abụ ndụ mmiri iji ya ga-abụ ije mmiri mmụọ afọ ngị bụ ana ya echekọta ya na eke chekọta ya n'orie chekọta ya na afọ chekọta ya na nkwọ mmụọ nkwọ ngị bụ ikuku na ihe ọmasị na ikuku ga-eri aka na ndụ ya ga-adị na eke na ndụ ya ga-adị n'orie na ndụ ya ga-adị n'afọ na ndụ ya ga-adị na nkwọ eje anaghị abụrụ isi ije wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa na ọ ga-adị ka echi na echi adị agwụ agwụ na osisi pụtara ife dị bụ ụgbọ na ojiregbu ha Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ojiregbu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ojiregbu Simon Ekpa m ga-egbu onwe ya ọ ga-etinye isi ya ngị na Chukwu ngị na ana ngị na ihe na-ejere na ozi ngị na-agwụ nsị ọha mehie ngị na ndị mbụ ndị egede ndị ichie ndị ọzọ ndị kwuru eziokwu ka nka Chukwu debere ọkọrọ afọ ọkọrọ nkwọ ha ụwa ma ha nwaweza ọnọ n'ihu ndị nkọ ha duru mgboke duru zom iwu duru obi nwụba anụ ụmụ dura n'isi eke otu a sikwu ya ka o ga-esi anụ ọkịja niile otu a sikwu ya ka o ga-esi wede n'aha Great Chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile a na-agwọ ọ na-ere nke e mere ju oyi eme ọzọ isi emeghị ṅara anụ n'ebe ya wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa n'isi ụmụ IPOB indigenous people of Biafra the genuine ones indeed working as seriously to make sure that Biafra is restored in Biafra land. Eze Chukwu okike abịa ma also the principal officers of Biafra government in exile autopilot keke ketara na ihe ọma ka o rerotara na ihe ọma ka fụfụtara na ihe ọma ka kwụkwụtara na ihe ọma ndụ anyị na-eke ndụ anyị n'orie ndụ anyị na-afọ ndụ anyị na nkwọ gị na chukwu gị na gị na-enye Naịjirịa na ozi gị na-enye Naịjirịa ụra asọ okike ozi chukwu okike abịa ma okike gara ụwa gbasị gị n'igbe onye ọzọkwa dị enyecho chukwu okike abịa ma also guide us and protect us till Biafra is restored in Biafra land anywhere we are going chukwu okike abịa ma n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke mmụọ eke ndị ibu ihe ọmasị na ihe bịa ga-eru anyị aka mmụọ orie gị bụ mmiri ihe ọmasị na mmiri ga-eru anyị aka mmụọ afọ gị bụ ana ihe ọmasị na ana ga-eru anyị aka mmụọ nkwọ gị bụ ikuku na ihe ọmasị na ikuku ga-eru anyị aka n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke gị na chukwu gị na gị na-enye Naịjirịa na ozi gị na-enye na Naịjirịa ozi gị na agwụ nsị ọha mee onye ọbụla mama aka nzu na aka nzu dị mma na we are whiter than snow na nzu enwe ntụpụ na Igbo na nzu bụ omenala Igbo niile na nzu bụ izizi a na-enye mmadụ na mmadụ bịa ebe mmadụ na ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu n'ụbọchị nke taa chukwu okike abịa ma na-ekwu ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu bụ Biafra ka anyị na-ekwu okwu bụ nwoke ọ bụ nwaanyị ọ bụ ndị onye ọbụla wherever they are planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of chukwu okike abịa ma na House of Government House of Assembly, House of Senate, House of Rep, local government chairman, councilorship, community leaders, wherever they are planning evil against the children of the Most High, against Biafra restoration, against our leader, also against the Prime Minister of Biafra government in Israel, our brother Mazi Simon Ekpa. When I say the chukwu okike abịa ma okwu ọjọọ na nke egwu gọvanọ ahụ wekwa n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke n'oge chiri aha ozo kpasa ụkpasa na eke ozu akpọsa ụkpasa na orie ụkpasa ụkpasa na afọ ụkpasa ụkpasa na nkwọ n'ụbọchị ndụ ha niile oge chiri aha azụ ihe niile bụ ihe ọjọọ kwuru n'isi anyị ọ bụ izinu na nke a gbara n'isi anyị when I say the chukwu okike abịa ma any evil plans of enemy in our land, in our Biafra restoration, wherever they are in planning against the total restoration of the kingdom of chukwu okike abịa ma in this planet earth, in House of Government House, House of Representatives, House of Assembly, House of Senate, House of Rep, local government chairman, councilorship, community leaders, traditional leaders, wherever they are in their planet earth, in the four corners of this planet earth, in their marine kingdom, in their Owonu kingdom, in their Ekanka kingdom, planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of chukwu okike abịa ma let their evil plan turn against their in eke ngị na chukwu ngị na in orie ngị na chukwu ngị na in afọ ngị na chukwu ngị na n'ụtụtụ the evil plans of enemy will go back to them in the mighty name of great chukwu okike abịa ma a na-agwọ ọ na-ele okike abịa ma n'aha great chukwu abịa ma the ha great chukwu okike abịa ma wee na-esikwa n'ụbọchị nke taa ka anyị na-ekwukwu okwu ya the land of the rising sun ga-enwe love and challenge anyanwụ ụtụtụ ka anyị na-akpọlite the land of the rising sun will love and challenge the land of the rising sun will love and challenge ha eke chukwu okike abịa ma anyanwụ ụtụtụ nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara ọrụ wakele anyị na-eke wakele anyị n'oge wakele anyị n'afọ wakele anyị na nkwọ wakele anyị n'ụtụtụ wakele anyị na-ehihie wakele anyị n'anyasụ anyị ga-abụ ka ihe na ya na-ekwu okwu ebe na anyị ga-adị ka echi na echi adị agwa gwụ na osisi pụtara ife adịghị ekpe ụgbọdọ anyị apụtaghị ife na ya apụtago na ya echigakwa azụ nakwa ya na-ekwu okwu abụ Biafra eke ketara anyị Biafra ka o rerotara anyị Biafra ka afọfọtara anyị Biafra ka nkwụkwọtara anyị Biafra nga na chukwu nga na ana anyị sị na Biafra ga-abịa na onye a ga-atụ isi ya na eke onwe isi na eke tụ isi ya na orie onwe isi na orie tụ isi ya na afọ onwe isi na afọ tụ isi ya na nkwọ onwe isi na nkwọ onye asị chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasị bi n'igwe nwanne otu onye aṅụlụ ndụ kwere nkwa mee ya ụgwọ anarị atụ egwu agbakwuru ezu n'ike wee na-asị nekwa nwanne anyị nwoke a bụ Biafra United Channel Television n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke dubia na eke dubia na orie dubia na afọ dubia na nkwọ dubia na ụtụtụ dubia na ehihie dubia na anyasị ọpụpịa na mbatị ya dịgị n'aka ihe oriri ya ahụ dịgị n'aka chukwu okike abịa ma iburu ụzọ ma bịarịa azụ kpuchite ya ka ọkụkọ si ekpuchite ụmụ ya arapụkwana ya erapụ bịa n'oruru anya n'aha great chukwu okike abịa ma wee na-asịkwa n'ụbọchị nke taa the land of the rising sun will love and cherish chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasị bi n'igwe anyanwụ ụtụtụ nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara olu wakele anyị na eke wakele anyị n'orie wakele anyị n'afọ wakele anyị na nkwọ wakele anyị n'ụtụtụ wakele anyị n'ehihie wakele anyị n'anyasụ pụpụ anyị na mbata anyị the land of the rising sun will love and cherish anyanwụ ụtụtụ n'ụbọchị nke taa ka anyị na-ekwukwe n'isi ya kewakerịa na ekewakerịa n'orie wakerịa n'afọ n'ekwu ụmụ IPOB n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile wakele anyị na eke wakele anyị n'orie wakele anyị n'afọ wakele anyị na nkwọ wakele anyị n'ụtụtụ wakele anyị n'ehihie wakele anyị n'anyasụ pụpụ anyị na mbata anyị dịgị n'aka ya eri ya ya dịgị n'aka bụrụ anyị ma kpere ya azụ chukwu okike abịa ma n'isi nwanne anyị nwoke bụ Biafra United Channel otu anyị si wekwu ya n'isi ya ka ọ ga-esite n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile n'isi ụmụ IPOB niile n'isi indigenous people of Biafra niile n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke otu anyị si kwu ya ka ọ ga-esi wee dị n'aha great chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile a na-agwọ ọ na-ere nke e mere jụọ oyi emekwa ọzọ
Protest, protest, Voices rising here to call. Free Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile. Is the message echoing loud for one and all. Mark your calendar, don't be late. 4th of August 2026, 10 a.m. that's the meeting time. Gather together, stand in line. Starting point from Adenka to 17. Lati Market Square is the scene. Moving onward to the district court. Bayateme is the destination. Lati, Finland, that's the place. We the people of Biafra, demanding a conditional release of Simon Ekpa. He committed no offense for demanding the freedom of his people who face annihilation from the Nigerian terrorist government. He is innocent, and the good guy freedom fighting is not a crime. Over 50 million Biafrans voted him as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Free him now. The flyer shares the time and space. Protest, protest, protest. That's the message on display. For more information, for more information, go. Black people need fighting. Fight! Protest! 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 Voices rising, hear the call! Free Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile, is the message echoing loud for one and all. Mark your calendar, don't be late. 4th of August 2026, 10 a.m. that's the meeting time. Gather together, stand in line. Starting point for Pudenka to 17. Lati Market Square is the scene. Moving onward to the district court. Pajatemi is the destination. Lati, Finland, that's the place. We the people of Biafra demand the unconditional release of Simon Ekpa. He committed no offense for demanding the freedom of his people who face annihilation from the Nigerian terrorist government. He's innocent, and the good guy, freedom fighting is not a crime. Over 50 million Biafrans voted him as fighting his time. The Biafra Republic government in exile. Free him now. The flyer shares the time and space. For more information, go. Practice rising. For more information, go. Practice rising. Protest! Protest!
Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, my wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world.
You all are highly welcome to this very live presentation, reaching you all the way from the studio of Biafra Unite channel/television. This is your live presentation, and today's date is 30th of July 2026. The time right now is exactly 46 minutes past 7 p.m. in the land of Biafra. It is 47 minutes top of the hour, no matter your time zone and where you are watching from. So it is your live presentation as we have gathered this very evening to do the needful, because God Chukwokikabia Mabineli Igwe has mandated us to come. I welcome every one of you, my wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom. As you join me and as I welcome you, please endeavor to welcome others by hitting the like button and share button to make sure that you participate in this very program this evening. I can see your names in the comment section. Please, you all are highly welcome. I Abapi also immediately without further hesitation because of our time. If you look at the title or even the caption of the thumbnail, which is written Freedom Beckons for PM Simon Ekpa and Joko, and the title says 5 days, 5 days countdown. 5 days countdown to Finland as Freedom Beckons for PM Simon Ekpa and Joko. I welcome every one of you. We are going to do something very, very magnificent this evening. So take a chill pill wherever you are. If you are free, you keep it by your side so that we can be able to do the needful this evening. You by your side, because tonight's program will be very, very fantastic. Please send this very link, the link to this very program, send it to all WhatsApp groups and Facebook groups where you are, and let everyone know that we are live. We've got some information this evening to disseminate to mankind, and then some of the free Simon Ekpa protest organizers in Finland will be joining us later in this very program. Please let me know in the comment section if my voice is loud and very, very clear before we proceed. So some of the organizers will be joining us this evening to shed more light as we approach the deadline day of the 4th of August, 2026. So if you have any question, anything bothering you, you are highly welcome with your question to ask them so that they can clarify you direct, and you will be able to hear from the horse's mouth. Very, very important. As we have started with this 5-day countdown, today being the 30th day of July 2026, we will continue to count down until the 4th of August. Every blessed day we will do countdown, starting from today, 30th of July 2026. So it is 5 days countdown. Tomorrow will be 4 days countdown, 3 days countdown, 2 days countdown, 1 day countdown, and then boom, on the 4th of August will be the day that Biafrans will be marching in the street of Finland to show solidarity to our Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko, the Prime Minister of BLGIE, of course, before the 5th of August, which is going to be the court sitting, or should I say the appeal day, where he will appear in the court of Finland to appeal to over the sentence given to him or handed over to him last year December. So without further ado, we are going to move straight. We have a lot of things, things to talk about this evening, but we are going to take them one step at a time. And we are going to begin with this particular information. It is time for all people to show love to Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, the Prime Minister. If you know you are living in Europe, America, and Asia. If you have documentation in Asia, you have papers that allows you to travel out and in Asia, and you have money to buy your flight ticket. If you haven't gotten your ticket by this time, I do not know what you are waiting for, because history will remember all of us. I am doing my own. You need to do your own. If you are waiting for anybody, let me say this before we go into the information we have today. If you are waiting for anybody to tell you, to give you go-ahead order to go and protest for Simon Ekpa, and that person, you are waiting for that person since 2024, November, till today, 2026, and that person has not given you the order to gather for the protest of our Prime Minister, and you are still waiting for that person even till now that this very protest is heating up. You are still waiting for that same person to give you order or go ahead order to go and protest. Then you neither looking for Biafra nor even wanting Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko out. If that person hasn't given you order since 2024, which you know that this is the priority, this is the necessary thing to be done, that person you are waiting for, did not give you the order since 2024 throughout the court sitting, throughout the case of PM till Atuayanga late last year, and you are still waiting for that person even now that the protest is heating up, you are waiting for that person to give you order, yet you claim that you love Simon Ekpa, you love Biafra, you want Biafra, and you are still waiting for the person to give you order. Till now, that person has not given you order, yet you are still waiting. Then it's neither you are not really looking for Biafra, or it's either you are not looking for Biafra or you genuinely hate Simon Ekpa Njoko. It is very simple as ABCD. Please, like as I said, always make sure you alert me when my voice stops coming out. I don't trust my network. So this is the time for every one of us to show solidarity with our Prime Minister. Very important. I can't say it louder than this. This is the time. If you are living in Europe, Asia, America, especially those in Europe, because I know we have thousands, if not millions of Biafrans in Europe. We have plenty Biafran, many Biafrans in Europe. I think they are counting in millions across Europe. And many of them are living well. Many of them are documented. Many of them have a citizenship in their various countries of residence. Please endeavor to avail yourself on the 4th of August, 2026 to protest for our Prime Minister. Very important. We in the homeland, we have been sitting at home every single Monday since 2021 till today. We've been sitting at home. Every blessed Monday we sit at home for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So sometimes it baffles me a lot how Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko will have this type of huge problem, and then we abandon him. It baffles me a lot. Like it gives me goosebumps. It makes me to cry. It makes me shed tears. how our people will abandon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and not Mazi Simon Ekpa since 2024 November to today. Every time Ekutoku protest, you fight against it because maybe it's not coming from one particular channel. You cancel it, you abandon it. The seat at home we are sitting today in Biafra land was announced by Chinasa Nworu. After 1 month of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's rendition. We did not say, oh, because it was announced by Chinasa Nworu, therefore we cannot obey. We obey that sit at home order, and we are still sitting at home today. Even when we know that Chinasa Nworu has sold out, we are still sitting at home because we are not doing it for Chinasa Nworu, and he is not taking any credit. We are doing it for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafrans and Chukwu Okike Abiama. Chukwu Okike Abiama Binieli, and by extent, the Biafrans are the one taking the credit. It's the same thing happening with Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko. Nobody is taking credit, not even the organizers in Finland. Nobody is taking credit here. It is only Chukwu Okike Abiama Binieli and Biafrans at large who will be attending these very protests are the ones that will take credit. Not even the organizers. I am not even in the picture because I am not an organizer.
That name, Nnamdi Kanu, is not a name that you can open up your mouth and talking about anyhow.
Tell them, Udumeje.
Be warned.
Be warned.
Before you are struck by the spirit that you don't know, you begin to use that. You don't talk about that name anyhow.
Not anyhow.
That name, Nnamdi Kanu.
Not anyhow.
That name is a weapon of warfare.
A weapon of warfare.
Of Igbo land.
Even the zoo na to that name.
In your generational history of Igbo, no one have ever.
The zoo.
It's a man that stand. What they turn against him today because they say, give Igbo people their right. Seaport. Give them international airport. Give them.
Even the zoo, the Fulani, is afraid of him. I saw a video before coming live this evening. I saw a video where Kashim Shettima. Unfortunately, they were speaking Hausa. If not, I would have played that. I would have brought that video. Yeah. So I saw the video where Kashim Shettima was shaking one man. They said the man is an Igbo man. And according to what they said the man was speaking against Biafra because Kashim Shettima gave him, because the man was speaking against Biafra, Kashim Shettima gave him his company card, his complimentary card to call him so that he can be able to reward it because he doesn't want to give him money in the public. So, you see, because Kashim Shettima is afraid of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Kashim Shettima is afraid of Biafra. They are all afraid of Biafra. Tinubu is afraid of Biafra. The same way Christopher Musa is afraid of Biafra. That's why you see them all celebrating when they hear that Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko was arrested in Finland. They celebrated it for over 2 weeks. So without wasting any further time, let us listen to this one more time and then we'll move to another segment. I have a lot to discuss this evening.
That name, Nnamdi Kanu, is not a name that you can open up your mouth and talking about anyhow. Be warned. Before you are struck by the spirit that you don't know, you begin to use that. You don't talk about that name anyhow. That name, Nnamdi Kanu. That name is a weapon of warfare of Igbo land. In your generational history of Igbo, no one have ever. It's a man that stand. What they turn against him today because they say, give Igbo people their right. Seaport. Give them international airport. Give them.
You see, he's making sense. He can't say it better than this. Louder. He cannot say it better than this. It's a generational name. You don't say it anyhow. That is the reason why that idiot that came out the other day on one quack TV station called News Central, he received it woto. He got it woto. On Akbu. Ketana Omalogo, the difference between every other normal name in Igbo land with the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He now knows the difference. He just came out to test. He tested the popularity of that name, you know, to confirm if truly there is anything special about this name, Nnamdi Kanu. Because he has been beclouded, you know, by his political, you know, political agenda or political dream or career in Nigeria to become a happy slave of the Fulani. So he tested the popularity of that very name with that very stupid comment he made on that quack TV. And he got it woto on Akbugo now. So let us now move to another segment. I have a lot of things today. I have a lot. This very program is jam-packed with a lot of information. So let us move to another segment. This is now what is happening in our land, what is happening in Biafra land, and it is very, very important that we bring it and, of course, briefly talk about it. If you haven't shared the program, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please share it and get other people to know that we are live and direct. And if you haven't liked the program, I equally do not know what you are waiting for. If you join me, hit the like button, please. Very, very important. Now, let us watch this.
These our people, since 4 years now, they are homeless. Their houses has been destroyed by the Fulani terrorists.
That is the word that I wanted to capture first. They have been homeless since 4 years now. Even before that, Dim Abini, Kedafaya, the former Enugu State governor. Somebody remind me his name in the comment section. That is one of the governors I usually forget his name. That Otondo, Nachibu Enugu State before. I usually forget his name. Somebody remind me his name. So now he said that they have been homeless. Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, thank you, Mother Abuchi. Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, when he was the governor of Enugu State, these people have been homeless since then, for the past 4 years till now. And he said that their homes, their village, their community was destroyed by Fulani terrorists. Because it is very, very important to capture that. Because tomorrow, they are going to pay the likes of Nyambaba, Jovika, Chukwuka Fuebu, Neka Chimezie, Chibuze Guatu. They will go there and since we busted him on Apugo, or the car again. Because we are packing his that idiot Ife. You see that idiot? Messia Ife. Oh, ye shota kwete no neme. Oh, ye kwete. That idiot and a baby Quense Arakaria. Messia Ife. I don't know, na got somebody na fight no bro Peter. I am not expecting you to come and say it's your picture. There is no time I'm expecting you to say admit that you are the one. You are the criminal that I showed his picture on the social media. I am not expecting you to agree. But the truth of the matter is that the whole world in Igbo, you have been hiding, causing havoc, sabotaging Biafra. We now know who you are. At least all the Makandi Bomalundi Nebufa. It is very, very important. Nandi Igbo ma ndi nebu onye nebufa. And we are not ending. We are not resting on our auras. We are moving forward. Aya pota ma mumunnego hancha ya potacha na social media. Mumunnego from Mbano fanchani na ya potacha na social. My shop ga no close to Oriago. Fanchani na ya potana social media. We are going to deal with you decisively until aka parago because aka ya palogo. Oh my God, in fact, aka palsiana getting jara ife no zidi ebu when. Also ge hide na panti nwunye gị na Lagos maọbụ na Abuja. Aka ya palogo. Ife no zi ife na ajuzi bụ when kedu oge o ya eme. You have to know that. You must know it. Aka ya palogo. Imambusi umu Igbo. Them expect Kana Korogaka. You'll be roaming about the street, gallivanting between Lagos and Abuja, threatening people on the WhatsApp note. You never expect na Ayana Korogaka. Idiot. So tomorrow now they will come out and go to this village and capture it. Aptana social media, Baba, or Sino IPOB ESN. This is exactly what they have been doing for the past how many years. The one that shocked me is the one that they went to do in Osuhitokwa. Why we have been crying and shouting over the terrorism of Nigerian jihadist army, the terrorist army of Nigeria in Osuhitokwa and Osumo, against innocent Biafrans there, killing people, bombing their communities, burning houses and people's properties, destroying them, setting houses ablaze, bombing markets, including Ekpa to Obagiri. All of a sudden in 2026, these criminals, Nyambaba, has the audacity to come out to open his stinking mouth to say that it was IPOB ESN. As if he was not on this planet Earth in 2022 when Nigerian army bombed their Ekpa to Obagiri. With that singular act, that very singular act, Nyambaba, Kana ganu bikajina aka. Kana ganu bikajina aka. Biafra will leave no stone unturned in serving justice to all the people who sabotage her. This is my word to all of you. Manyam babao, maneka chimezeo, ma kerafaya, all of you that sabotage Biafra, including those of you that are in this very struggle, sabotaging Biafra, still claiming to be a freedom fighter. Biafra will leave no stone unturned until justice is served to all of you. Just bear that in mind.
And right now, they are homeless. Their houses has been destroyed by the Fulani terrorists. And right now, some of them want to return back to their hometown, but there is no house, no help. Since 4 years now. How many villages here, my friend? How many villages? 16 villages.
16 villages burnt down by Fulani terrorists. 16 villages. And it was after they kidnapped Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. before the coming of Biafra Liberation Army. Immediately they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They told their foot soldiers, Fulani terrorists, to go into action, to swing into action. They started from Enugu State, burning down villages and killing people. And that was the moment Chinas Nworu gave order that everybody should lay down their arms and go home. Achọnko unu na-afụ, unu na-connect the dot. Unu wee na-afụ ebe mmili wee ba n'opi ụgbagoro. They kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The first thing Chinas Nworu did was to give order. Everybody lay down their arms, submit your arms and go home. You will be called back when duty resumes. That very word, I can never, never forget it. You will be called back when duty resumes. That is what caused the whole problems you see today. The birth of autopilot came from that very order. Many of you do not know this. The birth of autopilot came from that order. The birth of autopilot, the birth of ESN under autopilot came from that order, because that is where everything started. The fracas began not on social media. The fracas started not even with Simon Ekpa. The fracas started from our barracks. Many people don't know this. The fracas started from our barracks, when Chinas Nworu gave that order. Many people accepted and many said no. The moment I got the message, I put on social media, say for where such a thing can never happen, because this is the time that we needed that very arm more than any other time. KKAC kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, put on order, see everybody drop Jinaka Nawa. Kita na ka ini, o kita ka ini dreno ya bogo. If that's a drop wa nawa, onweli firma aina amaro. O yenju trim up na social media. That is what gave birth to autopilot. Originally. Yes. Before ebidozie kuwe Simon Ekpa potase na Biafra struggle no in autopilot na this and that. Before all those ones will cover up. The main problem was Chinas Nworu and DOS trying to destroy the Eastern Security Network, because they have sold out Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and they sold the struggle to govern us. Now let's continue.
This is Enugu State. 16 villages. If you go that place, foreign terrorists attack that 16 villages. They are homeless.
My people, these our people, they are suffering. I'm telling you the truth, what I saw today. There are 5% number population that you are seeing here is 5%. 95 is not here. These people are thousands. 5% is here. Most of them are not here. Only few people, 5% is here. Homeless. No help. No help. I'm telling you the truth.
Now, let me tell you for something. Here's my daddy from America. So, I will go Nairo, the other side now. By this week now, I will return back. But when I back, story may not be too much. Thousands of houses, thousands of people, the homeless. And wait, I want to about the few, because I'm going to go outside the Enugu. Many are not here. Many are outside Enugu State. Since 4 years, homeless, nothing. And everybody are keeping silent. Their businesses, everything has been destroyed. How can they feed themselves? Nothing. Please, I'm using this opportunity to call the international both the United Nations and the Americans. These our brothers, our sisters need help. Not everybody now, because someone don't know, one don't Ghana, one don't outside this thing. And I believe that those international will come to help you people. And I believe that even government will come to help you people. And I believe even individual, please, these people are homeless. They're homeless is 4 years. So, Umunamundibo, because Umunina Banwan have been out for many years. And therefore, I take a help. It will end. Everybody are keeping quiet, and our people are dying hunger, homeless, nobody care. So it will end. Individual, both the government, both the international, they will come for help. They will come for help.
So why I'm bringing this actually, first of all, I want to say kudos to this our brother, Ebuka. I remember when he reached out to me early 2021, wanting for us to work together. So unfortunately, I lost the WhatsApp number that Moniaji equoted that time. So we are unable to work. So, but I want to say kudos to him because he did not stop. He couldn't stop. He continued in his evangelism. He continued doing his thing. And today he's doing it well. He has grown. So I want to say kudos to him. If he's watching this program, Ebuka, kudos to you. Ebube Joseph, kudos to you. You must continue with your job. You are doing well. So it is very, very important that we tell our stories. If you look at what is happening now, the satellite of this Christian genocide is being focused in the north. They are not paying attention to the massacre, the state-sponsored Christian genocide that is happening in Biafra land, in the southeast. They want to silence it. They are not paying attention to it. The state-sponsored Christian genocide, which is happening in the southeast, both the international community and the local television are not paying attention to it. Even the local televisions do not want to show what is happening, even in that north where people want to talk about. The local television, the local news, they don't want to talk about it. Because, not that they don't want to talk about it, but there are two reasons. The number one reason is because the Nigeria Broadcasting Service, NBS, put restriction on every, TV station, every mainstream media from showing or discussing about Fulani terrorism in Nigeria. They are under restriction. That is number one. They are officially restricted from showing what is happening in Nigeria. That is number one. Remember when BBC went to document Boko Haram, Zamfara bandits in Zamfara, they sanctioned BBC and BBC Pidgin. Anything BBC, they sanctioned it in Nigeria. Also sanctioned Channels Television that televised that aired that very BBC documentary. They sanctioned Channels Television. You understand me? And then Lai Mohammed came out to say that they cannot be giving airplay to Boko Haram, whereas they are doing it in order to hide the atrocities of their own atrocities from the international community. That is the main reason why they are doing it. Not that they don't want to give airplay to terrorists. No, that is now the political statement they released in order to confuse the gullible. But the main problem here is that they do not want to bring their own atrocities into the limelight so that the international community do not talk about it or do not see about it, because they know that if their atrocities are coming to the limelight, is going to make the international community to be enraged, and then the Nigerian government will be sanctioned, which is exactly what is happening now. That's why they are debating it in America. That is exactly what Fulani terrorist politicians do not want to happen. That's why they sanction all the mainstream medias from talking about what is happening against the Christians in Nigeria. That is number one. Then number two, all these mainstream medias are focusing on money and politics, even without sanction, without the official embargo on them from, restricting them from talking about the Fulani terrorism in Nigeria. They are also focusing on politics and money. Because the same people who are going to give them money, the same people who are playing politics in Nigeria, that they are bringing to interview, hyping them and, giving them, boosting their ego. Those are the same people that are funding terrorism. So how can you boost their ego and collect their money while you are talking down and showcasing their evil, the evil that they are committing in the country? So that is the main one of the two big reasons why you cannot see all these atrocities on the national television. Are you paying attention? So it is very, very imperative that we speak, that we tell our stories. You understand me? So this is what has happened in Enugu State, and it has not ended. And since 4 years, you see the many people here, they are all homeless. You see a lot of people, they are homeless. If we get now, and they don't want to talk about it. So it is very, very important that we tell our own stories. You see? So this very Christian genocide happening in Nigeria is not only in the north. The worst is happening in the east, because the eastern one is state-sponsored, because the first terrorist group that are massacring people in the east, in Biafra land, in Igbo land to be precise, are the Nigerian jihadist army. That's why it is state-sponsored jihadism and terrorism against the Christian population in the east. And we must talk about it. We must continue to speak about it. As we fight against it, we also speak against it. We bring it to the limelight. Social media is very, very powerful. We must continue to do it until we win. Because once Biafra comes, all this nonsense will end. Yes. And I equally want to use this opportunity to advise Nigerians to stop hoping and waiting for America to come and do something. Everybody must begin to advocate for their own freedom from Nigeria, not just fighting Fulani terrorists. Because the same government that are arming them, the same government officials that are arming them, will not allow you to arm yourself with sophisticated weapons so that you can be able to confront them. So what's the best way? The best way is disintegration. If the zoo disintegrates today, the Fulani terrorism will end, because they have no land. They own no land in the entire Nigeria. They own no land. So if the zoo disintegrates today, in fact, they are doing all this nonsense simply because the zoo, continues to exist as a country. That's why they continue to, rip everyone apart. Now, I have more information. Some of you must remember the broadcast we made a couple of days ago. I think that was day before yesterday, on the 28th of this month of July 2026, concerning some people who are parading themselves as whatever they claim to be, who gathered and claim that that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given them the order to, to start a unit meeting. So I have more information about that, which we will be delving into it shortly. Yes, very, very important. I have information about that, more info concerning that, and I'm sure you wouldn't like to miss it. So you just pay very good attention, stick around until we get to that point. Hold on. Hold on a bit. So before that, let me quickly show you this. After this one, then we will now move into that one. After that, then I'll show you something that will make you happy. I will show you something that will make you very, very happy. Very, very, very happy, believe you me. I'm going to show you something that will make you happy. So let's first of all see this one briefly, and then we'll go to that fake news from some group of people who gathered for IPOB meeting and claimed that it was ordered by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So this very afternoon today, this very video has been circulating on social media. I don't know if any of you has seen it. The old video of Benjamin Madubugu. This person here is Benjamin Madubugu. Yeah, Onyenka, I think Onyenka Bright Chimezie. So this was in 2017, I think. In 2017, you know, they were all arrested with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu back in the days in 2015. So they were all in Kuje prison with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, actually. And to make the matter worse, the sacrifices that these people made were supposed to be, you know, documented and remembered forever in our history. But unfortunately, sabotage is evil. You know what I go? Sabotage is evil. Is a disease. That is the reason why people like Mo Jeku cannot be remembered for good. This was a man who took the major part of diplomatic moves of Biafra during the Civil War, or should I say during the genocidal war. Mo Jeku, many people don't know his activities. Mo Jeku was highly educated, took part. He was the focal point of all the diplomatic movement that took place during that very 3-year genocidal war that Biafra existed as a nation. Mo Jeku was the one leading the diplomatic, you know, moves and meetings. It was done by Mo Jeku. He led his group and entourage to visit different countries, have different discussions representing Biafra and Ojukwu. He did a great job until when Ojukwu gave him money to go and purchase weapons in France. That very singular act erased all the genuine and good works done by Mo Jeku from Nnewi. This is what sabotage can do to anybody. The likes of Chibuze Guato now, who is also from Nnewi, not just from Nnewi, who is Nwadiani Joy Bokwe. Joy Bokwe Toloma Chibuze Guato. This is what many people are not aware of this. As in Ofunna. Obokwana na Chibuze Guato mụrụ Nwadiani na family Joy Bokwe. No, bụ mma Chibuze Guato nwụrụ anwụ na Joy Bokwe bụ Ofunna. How ironic. How ironic. Ife niile dị n'ụwa ka o si n'ọbara aga. Unfortunately, the day nwetara egwu periko ma nwa mkpọ ya once ọ bụ na ọ nọ na ọ nwere copyright claim. If not, nkalede na-akpọ ya na-aga n'iru. Unfortunately. So now, who remembers again the work of that criminal when he was a member, IPOB member? Who can remember it? Who can remember that he was among the top IPOB media, social media powerhouse? Who could remember it anymore? Now, it is all about his sabotage. Sabo ntike. That is the same thing that happened to Mo Jeku. So, when I saw people sharing, I'm not going to mention them because a lot of people have shared the video today. So, when I saw them sharing this very video, claiming because it looks like fracas between Chinas and Chinas and concerning Benjamin Madubugu. I don't know, because it's been a long time, maybe 3 years now. I've not listened to China Sanwo-Olu. The last time I listened to China Sanwo-Olu was in 2022. So probably 2022, 23, 24, 25, 26. That is 4 years now. I've not listened to China. Since that time, I do any vote of no confidence. I've not listened to China Sanwo-Olu. I've not listened to Chike Dozie. I don't know what they are doing, because I know in my eyes they are gone. They are finished. Simon Ekpa, we cannot be talking about irrelevant group of idiots. We can't be talking about them. By now, when we can buy now Biafra, we can buy now and this one will go on a table, negotiate our borders. You got to go. Oh, we can buy now. If it's go be borders, so they don't. We can buy now. Release go mazinam de cano. If a sabotage melaya bolo believe. You got to go. So they were busy sharing this very video when Benjamin Madubu go on Bambana after Kasi from court na Apota from Federal High Court Abuja on Bambana and Akwaka no beer say now he's a Biafran. No way anybody mayor in Kanka. They were sharing the the video. Now look at my comment. Look at my comment. Actually, I'm going to watch if Ngwaloha because I think they were having quarrel between Chinas Sanwo-Olu and Benjamin Madubugu recently, like in Kofu now, because the way they were making comments, I realized something has happened recently. So Mbia made this comment. See? Because I post there's something, see respect ya Benjamin Madubugu, can. Mbia made comment to say that was before, that was then. When he hasn't sold out. Don't forget, Uche Chikano was once at the forefront fighting for the release of Mazinam Dekano. In that time, in that same 2015, 16, and 17. In that same 2015, 2016, and 2017. But when money changed hands, how far today is the same? Is the same situation with Benjamin Madubugu. This was on X. And Osbom made this comment. Everybody park here and so. Everybody park here and so. So this is the truth. I just want to show us because it's very, very funny. MS in that comment, Gane check Kamaluma respond. They just look, I just pimp Larry, pimp or now, they don't want to talk. They don't want to speak. You know, because in my fact, that's why I like argument, reasonable argument. And before you argue with me, you must make sure you are coming with facts and figures. You cannot be posting a video of Benjamin Madubugu in 2015, 2016, 17. Why we are in 2016? Why we are in 2016? What has happened? Also some video on 2017 video full on at least I will video Benjamin Madubugu galona court guy a sabotage Biafra now a push out of the court. Why are you not posting that very video if you want to claim that he's a freedom fighter, he's a good man, he's a warrior? Post that one. Let us see. Don't go and bring a video of 2017 on William Ongo Okadendo now. He's healthy. Why is Ojuena? So forget Ano. Propaganda cannot give us Biafra. I'm telling you. Now, having shown you this, let me show you something from. I hope all of us remember this very video. I'm not going to play this one because we have done something about this. I just want to refresh your memory. After refreshing your memory, then I will now say what I want to say. Do you remember this video? Let me know. Just say yes if you remember. Let me know in the comment section. I'm waiting for your comment. Do you remember this video?
Biafra, we heard you. Biafra, we heard you.
Do anything. I'm still waiting for your comment. If you don't remember it, then I will. If you don't remember it, then that means I will continue to play it. I will play the video. If you remember it, then we'll now move to why I'm asking, why I'm bringing it to you now.
Shalom, the people of the land of country. Shalom, the children of Abraham. Thank you very much. We have a message to pass to the world from our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Hamadike of Africa. Shalom. I have one talk with him, and he said I should pass this message I'm to deliver now to Biafrans all over the world. Shalom.
Okay. The majority of the people say they remember, so we have to move. One person, probably you were not here during our last program. One person said no. Among the people who have commented, one people said no. So you were not here. Now, this very video is a group of people gathered. Now, pay attention. A group of people. But before I say what I want to say, let me show you something. Let me show you something that will enable us to connect the dot. You know how I work. I like to bring 2 things, 3 things together, then connect the dot. Now, we are going to come back here. I'm not going to play the video again because we have played it already, but I will bring the video back when I'll be saying something about it. Let me show you something first before we come back here. Actually, because I have something to tell us. These people thought they are dealing with kids. Little did they know that we are wiser than what they thought. We are wiser than what they thought. So now pay attention to this. We are much, much wiser than what they thought. I'm telling you. So this very man called Chris Wong made a program. When was that program made? I think it was early today, if I'm not mistaken. He made a program very early today, and this very program lasted for, I'm not playing it because I don't have their time. This program lasted for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. 19 minutes, 45 seconds. 19 minutes, 44 seconds. So, he made this very program for roughly 20 minutes. And he did not mention that very calamity that happened, which is the video that I showed you before his own video now. Because I took my time to watch his program. 20 minutes. I sacrificed 20 minutes. I cannot lie. I'm not going to say I didn't watch it. I watched it. I sacrificed my time to watch the video for 20 good minutes that he spoke. He did not mention what happened in Biafra land. Such calamity that happened. where some group of people came out and claimed that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has ordered them to start family meeting in Biafra, across Biafra land. And they said that they are under the fourth administration of DOS. He did not condemn it. He didn't say anything about it. He allowed it. The video is there. You can go and watch it on your own. So you don't say, I'm lying because I don't lie. It can never give us Biafra. I'm telling you. Now, he spoke for 20 minutes. About a job for the DOS and all that. 20 minutes. So he never mentioned such calamity that is about to befall our people if they fail to hearken to my warnings. Now, we leave here, like as I promised, I'm not going to play the video because I don't have time for them. We leave here and go back to that very video because I want to talk to that man. And I have equally checked Kanu Takano. Kanu Takano did not also condemn it. Remember that they said they are working under the fourth administration of the DOS, which Kanu Takano is a prominent member. Nobody should come and tell me he doesn't have any position in the DOS. Nah, lie. Kanu Takano is a prominent member of the DOS, the new DOS. You understand me? Likewise, the old DOS, because Oifeselufoku, Fachoka Kanu Takano bro, a prominent member. Kanu Takano wanted to be a prominent member. So, because Ocholo lion share, everything Obuna name, he must have his own lion share. After all, on one name came with IPOB. So, also ni Feseloku, ndekwe, or if ndere, butalu because obule a prominent member, or yes, on eke tayeni na eke equal, or your name what equal share, but they have to kick him out, and from there or fight together until I sack publicly. Of course, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sack you a long time ago. So now this is the video. Before we continue, let me remind us the final word they said. Let me remind us. Anybody able?
That does not emanate from a supreme leader. It's faith. It's wealth. Very wealth. It's faith. We are under the fourth administration of the DOS.
Did you hear that? We are under the fourth administration of DOS. Listen again.
It's wealth. Very wealth. It's faith. We are under the fourth administration of DOS.
We are under the fourth administration of DOS. Now, I want you now to pay attention to this. There is no way, based on the authentic information that I have gathered today, today, 30th of July 2026. Please pay very, very close attention, my people. I want to use this opportunity to send a message to our people in Biafra land, especially our people in Abia State, where this man has begun this very stupidity, this atrocity, or this sabotage, if I may say. I must tell our people to be very, very careful and vigilant with whatever message anybody is relaying to them. This very man, many of you do not know him. This man you see here is called Ebehano here. Because I don't want to release a lot of information for security reasons. Ebehano here abo here. Right? So this man here, putalo sease, namazinam de kanu gwaleya, nyere order. Osino galu Sokoto. He said he went to Sokoto, and Mazinam de Kanu gave order to him. He gave order that they must start IPOB family meetings across Biafra land. That is a lie. Mazinam de Kanu is a man that respects the rule of law. He respects IPOB code of conduct. He respects the power structures or levels. Mazinam de Kanu knows that IPOB is run under administrations. So you have DOS, which inside that DOS you have HOD, you have continental reps, which is you have European rep, you have South American rep, you have North American rep, you have African rep, you have Asian rep. So, and from there, you start going to national coordinator, zonal coordinator and all that, state coordinators and all that. So, Mazinam de Kanu respect this rule that he put in place. He's a man that respects rule of law. He's a very civilized individual. I could remember back in the days when Mazinam de Kanu published, the power rotation, how power moves from leader to HOD, from HOD to continental reps, from continental reps to this, all those. I remember very, very vividly when Mazinam de Kanu, he himself published it back in the days. So there is no way Mazinam de Kanu could relay such information to an ordinary man if it's not coming from the DOS. It is not possible. That's why I said Mazinam de Kanu respects the rule of law. He's a civilized man. Now, this man is a man, some of you do not know him. This man is called Governor. Now, Biko, pay attention. I want to tell us something. This man, I am going to keep some of his information for now. Just for now. Because I have run a background check on him. I am saying this in the public. I hope he is listening. And those of them who joined, I hope those of them who join him to this nonsense, I hope they are listening. So I have run a proper background check on him. I'm going to keep some of the information for now, just for now, to know if he's going to refrain for the atrocities he's committing. This very man was made governor by Ngozora. I want our people to understand the people that are giving them information that they are listening to. You understand? Hold on. So, this very individual, I know his name, his village, where he comes from, everything about him. I have run, like as I said, I have run background check on him. Ejimyanaka, Molonaya, Vampire, Ahampire, everything about him. So I'm going to keep it for now for his own security, because as only Bobo, man like but I'm going to give him warning now. This is a man that Ngozi Orebeze made a governor in Ohamadike State. This very man, Opotalo, say that now they don't believe in any idiot. Opotalo say and had go Biafra while they are ruling in abroad. He was a man that Ngozi Orebeze single-handedly made a governor of Ohamadike State. So when he fell out with Ngozi Orebeze, after falling out with Ngozi Orebeze, he now joined the DOS, just like what others are doing. When they came for the Master Prophet, so-called Unity program. The other day, I'm Mugida more from Ampono and Eben Namuamu. Yotago. So, on the fellow out from Ngozi, now ha join go Kadafaya, Chris Wong. So, he was the governor of Governor Ngozi of Ikemba, Ohamadike State. And Ekumnange keep some of his, private information for security reasons for himself, because I'm a good guy. I'm a very, very good guy. I'm familiar. So, but on way for na plan even now. On way for na plan even now, which is going to be detriment to everybody who is going to be involved in that. This man doesn't believe in Biafra Liberation Army. He doesn't believe in BLA. Even during the time he was a governor, he doesn't believe in Biafra Liberation Army. When I say Governor Ngozi, he doesn't believe in Biafra Liberation Army at all. He doesn't believe in them. He doesn't think of it. He doesn't work for them. He doesn't work with them. He doesn't want to hear anything about them. And currently now, this man is setting up a vigilante group that he called Hunters. So this very vigilante group that he's setting up currently now, only him can tell us what he wants to do with that vigilante group. Does he want to use it to fight for Biafra? Does he want to use it to fight Fulani herdsmen, terrorists? Or does he want to use it to fight against Biafra? Only him can tell us what he wants to do with this very Hunters vigilante that he's currently setting up. So anybody that knows him, you tell him many things in Mamanku about him now for his own security reasons. But if he fails to refrain from what he's planning to do in Alibo, no Moahia, then he's going to meet a very heavy resistance, both on media and even on ground. Anybody that knows him, he used to be the governor of Ngozi Orebeze in Ohuku State, created by Biafra Republic government in exile. Ngozi single-handedly made him a governor of Ohuku State under her. So, Amami Feseli ala Ngozi Oku for now. So, because what they usually do back then is to go and contribute money, which is what they want to start doing now under Chris Nwogo. So whoever that knows him, because both his pictures, his videos, everything may come out later. If he fails to refrain from the rubbish he's doing right now, then we may, bring more things about him. So this is my warning to him. Since Chris Nwogo came on air today to speak, and he did not caution them, he did not tell them to stop for now. After everything, Ogo said that they are not repenting anytime soon. They are solidly behind him, and they are moving forward with whatever they have planned already. I have said it again, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not give any order to start family unit meetings in Biafra land for IPOB. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot give such order, knowing fully well the danger that we are facing in Biafra land. He cannot give that order. Never will Mazi Nnamdi Kanu give that order. Never. So, and he himself ended anything unit or family meetings of IPOB in Biafra land. He ended it long ago. And the reason why he ended it was because of the massacre that our people are facing, usually face in the hands of Nigerian terrorist army whenever we gather for family meetings. On our previous broadcast, we saw a lot of people who came out to confirm how they lost their loved ones till today. Many are still missing, and many have been buried because of family gathering, family unit meeting. Both in Umuahia there, because Umuahia witnessed a lot of massacre of IPOB members. Umuahia witnessed so many massacres of IPOB members. Both in Umuahia there, in Iguacha, the entire Anambra, and where be mentioned Happy Ibia, Enugu State, Ebonyi State, everywhere, including Imo. We witnessed a lot of massacre of innocent Biafrans. So there is no way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, after canceling the gathering of IPOB family, and then only for him to come out again from Sokoto prison to order the return of family meetings of IPOB in Biafra land. Such a thing can never happen. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that we all know can never do such a thing. So anybody that has received this order, this lie, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, disregard it. It's not coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows very well that Nigerian terrorist army has not repented. He knows that jihadist army of the zoo hasn't repented. They have not repented. And he also knows that the terrorist government of the zoo has not repented. So if they have not repented, what is the need for him to give order for us to gather again? This is very important. This is heinous. This is a very heinous atrocity that they are committing in Biafra land in the name of IPOB. Everybody must disassociate him or herself from this group of people who are now calling our people to start coming for IPOB family meetings in the open field like this. In Olokoro, you cannot do this. This is not a secret. You can see it's an open field. It's not a secret, and it's on air. It is on air already. It has been making around the social media since 2 days ago. So I'm calling our people again to stay away from it. And for those in the prison, if you receive any paper from anybody, you are on your own. You are on your own. So if your brother or your sister is in jail because of Biafra, and somebody is calling you to come and sign your signature so that they can give you any card or paper with Biafra, so that your brother will now use it to go to court. That person is only trying to identify your family as an IPOB supporter so that they can come and annihilate all of you. So if you know that anybody is calling you to come and sign so that they can give you paper, Biafran paper, so that your brother no nimenga yejiwega court, that person is only trying to identify your family as IPOB supporter, so that the Nigeria government and army, terrorist army, will not have the opportunity to annihilate all of you, arrest all of you, and they put you the same place where your brother is. So you must stay away. Be very careful of information people are giving you on social media. There are a lot of saboteurs who have popped up in this very freedom fighting movement since Mazi Samane Panjoko had issues in 2024. So you must be very, very, very wary. Be very, very careful of information that people are giving to you. Very, 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 very important. There are a lot of Sabo Jureju now. Since 2024, Sabo Kalila Kale, they have different groups. They are collecting money with different account numbers. Ndi Sabo Kalila Kale. No. Once in a while, a wepotaligo one propaganda, a boy or buru propa, he say, hey, they are working, they are doing something. They are bringing those useless, stupid propaganda to be relevant on social media so that you continue to contribute money for them. Go back from 2024. There is no month that passes by without them bringing one propaganda. Go and check. Till today, they're still doing it. So anybody, somebody then your family name, there's sign signature, no yenegi Biafra document, he court. He or she is only trying to identify you as an IPOB supporter, as a family that fund IPOB, as a family that fund Biafra movement, so that they can annihilate all of you. Onye nwelu ntị ya nụrụ, ọsọkwa gị igelu, ọsọ gị hapụ. Ifem mabu, I can only do the one that I am supposed to do, the one within my reach. Ekweku mele ọnụ, ememe mele uche. Ọnụ waka ọ dịzi n'aka iji uche ọnụ wee malụ nke na-eme. So, I have sent my message to this guy that called himself a governor. I'm waiting for you. If you continue your stupidity, your nonsense, then we will bring you out. We will bring you out. We will bring you out. Especially that very hunters vigilante you are forming. We need to know you are forming it for who or for what. Is it to fight for Biafra, or to fight Fulani, or to fight against Biafra? You need to answer us. For these very three questions, we need an answer. Is it to fight Biafra, fight Fulani, or fight against Biafra? If you don't answer us, then we'll see. We'll see. We'll have more to do. We'll have more to do. So that is it. Now let me show us something that will make you happy. Let me show us something that will make you happy. Very, very important. Can somebody guess what is this? On your guess, I'll give you. What will I give you? What am I KM again now? I'll give you thumbs up. I'll just give you thumbs up. Can somebody guess what is this? Can you guess? Let me throw a poll in the comment section. Can somebody guess what is this? When we guess, we are on email boxer. Before we are on email boxer, can anybody guess? When we guess, we find on this box. Can anybody guess what is inside this box? Yeah, be a question. No, Bioma. Yeah, no, I guess. Somebody say coffee. What is coffee? Chuku deals. Chuku deals. It's quite funny. Can't get quite coffee. I got it. And I get coffee. I ain't got so way so. Chukwuka smart say, I ain't got say coffee. Chukwuka smart say weso. Keke uka weso kwa again kwa. Kekwa nke weso na obi adukwa agumma. And me weso here. Biafra divine is it. People are beginning to make sense, though I'm not giving the result for now. I still need more people to guess. I'm not the right to. Yes, people are beginning to make sense. So I'm not the right because he can be wrong. Onye nke asị God bless. No. Onye nke asa ihe njụrụ ya. Onye nke asị t-shirt. Dike si t-shirt. Onye Chidi si Biafra money. Kekwa nke Biafra money. We never printed Biafra money. Na keze ba ye elie. Ye elie na Nigeria ki ye elie na Benin. Anybody flow through Biafra money we saboteur. Anybody that floated Biafra money now is a sabo. That is 100% sure. Because in actual sense, kebi yelia na America ki yelia na Nigeria. Yelia na Anibo. And we go border and we never get our border. Now I was there border yeliwe Biafra money nime border. Oh, to say me now. When you have border, you begin to spend your currency. Anybody that floats Biafra currency now is a saboteur. Whether you like, you believe it, you feel like you live it, I cannot help you. I cannot help to fan your ignorance. Whoever that float Biafra currency is a sabon until I wear border, Chibo Wani, where our own security, where police, where if any, I live a guy, or track is where. So I can say Biafra map or symbol of freedom. You can't quite get Biafra map. Biafra map on a box. I got to choose a Biafra t-shirt or Biafra flag. Okay, you could Biafra flag because we're one flag in on any. So no. I can't say for protest. Okay, all the same Dike. I'm gonna go old comment Dike before. Dike's t-shirt for protest. Okay, let's continue. Paul will say flyers for Simon Ekpa protest in Finland. Okay. Okay, go see cake. Okay. Be almost say cake. Which cake? On a cake. Biafra say flyer. Then Ebele say Biafra flag. Chuku now you want to atone. You want to atone now. It's a protest t-shirt. Okay. Ejikesi t-shirt. Then Izuchuku say this is the Biafra t-shirt or our flags. Ayenka say Ajani say release our prime minister t-shirt. Then Dike say for Simon Ekpa protest referendum card. Chineke me ona agbanigo. Onye nke a say Biafra identity card na obu no mma identity card ka eburu na box ota no. Identity card ka eburu na box like this. Identity card na can go no something basala identity card. Identity card bụ ndị na-use identity card emelo under PM oge PM na outside bụ ndị na-use ya n'obodo oyibo, especially those who are in abroad and those who are seeking for asylum. If you live in abroad or you are seeking asylum in abroad, then the Biafra identity card is for you, was for you. If you live in abroad or you are seeking asylum in abroad, Biafra identity card was for you. If anybody bringing Biafra ID card in Anibo, Elegogo, because even under PM, Emelia or the very plain that an ID card is not yet for people in the homeland. All of these things you see, Emewe skip only on a homeland. Abhor that now we do not exist. Yotago, after all, more and when they involve. Obo Naya, we don't exist. We do exist. And we are playing key role in the struggle. Key role, I said key role. The reason why Biafrans in homeland are being skipped in some things is because of our security. Is for our security. That is number one. Like as I said there before yesterday, it does not help the struggle. It's because of our security. And the relevance. What is the relevance? What relevance does he give or make to the people in the homeland? What relevance does he provide to the people in the homeland? Obo na ino na Igbo now na Biafra land now with Biafra ID card. Kedu uru ya abalogo? Kama ya abalogo uru, o put you into more trouble. This is the honest truth. Eziokwu na akwụ ọtọ. And ọ na-afụ ụfụ na ntị na-agba agba na ntị to ndị sabo. Every saboteur hate the truth. Ọ bụ na ị nọ n'ala Igbo now, ewelu Biafra card nyego ịbalụ n'aka, kedu uru ọ ya abalogo? You can't use Biafran ID card to anywhere or to do anything in Biafra land now. No way, no chance. No chance, that is the truth, no chance. You can't make use of it. You can't. But if you live in abroad, you can use it to seek asylum. Oh yes, you can use it to seek asylum. But we are not seeking asylum in Biafra land because we are still under the occupation and the rule of Nigeria government. This is the honest truth. And a lot of people, or not a lot of people, some people who hate the truth, who are using propaganda for freedom, do not want to listen to it because eziokwu na-agba agba na ntị. Eziokwu na-agba agba na ntị. You got to go. So, based on the poll that we just conducted now, ngapa the result. Whistle or flag. We don't do anything. I am here whistle here because take your time. Take your best time. We don't do I am here whistle here because so let me give result. I'm for the result. Going gone. Our Biafra free Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko protest t-shirt has arrived. Our free Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko protest t-shirt has arrived. It has arrived. All battle today. Today. 30th of July 2026. Call battle. Our free Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko protest t-shirt has arrived. Not only t-shirt, including the flyer, the Biafran flag, which will be used for the people who are going to be marching on the streets of Lahti, Finland, which will be demanding the unconditional release of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Joko. The flyer you see on top of the box is the flyer for the protest. This flyer is many, unbelievable. Oh, you look to everybody. So, if anyone at this very box here, both t-shirt, the flyers, the t-shirt, the banners, a lot of things are here. This thing took a lot to be for it to be ready. And guess what is coming from outside country? Here. Here. Yeah, for that na yeah, no, I go see no cross row. No, see from flight. I don't know if you can. Let me even check the screen to see if you can see the mouse. Can you see the mouse? Here. Yeah, for that now. This thing goes across through border. Yotago, also from outside country. So, alolo diolo, alolo ya outside Finland. That's why I told you that these brothers, by the time Mazam Nepapota, Biafra Abia, are going to write their names. I had the Siafa Fanchani in Afafaya history books of Biafra land. They spent money without asking anybody for favor, without asking anybody for a dime. Kafara na Finland there, they have their own forum. They gathered, they contributed money. Each person contributed money. When anybody in Finland then support everybody, because one Nigeria, then one DOS there in Finland. I hope you understand. You understand. So Kafara when I support to not just to support Kahara like Fotalo, Kahara Fotalo, Simon Ekpa as their brother. Yes. Yes, that is the only way to put it. Kafara follow Simon Ekpa as their brother, not even supporting the struggle. It's not about supporting the struggle. Kafara follow Simon Ekpa as one nefa. They contributed their own hard-earned money. Why I'm saying this now is for one Okoko, Potalo Sina, non the Nigerian agent. Yotago, Kafara. They contributed their hard-earned money. Everybody see from pocket, not one person. Kafara, kono furoga, na fight Simon, and the US na fight Simon na meeting, na IPOB meeting. He has supporters. So when they fully ananya like Rione, like yes in one chocolate, they gather their own money to do this. All of these things you see them doing is money. It's not for free. And the ironic part of it is that they did not ask anybody to help them financially, to give them money. I remember they're not doing it for themselves. They are doing it for Biafra and for Simon Ekpa, who happens to be their brother. Yotago. So this is one of the sacrifices. It has arrived. So everybody get ready. We have only one shirt, only one t-shirt. We are not many. There are the t-shirts are not many. There is no any other t-shirt. It is only one t-shirt. So once you are coming there, once you arrive, request for your t-shirt. Once you arrive, request your t-shirt. Obolo €5. Bro 10 euro ka agwalogo inye ha onwe ihe o wepụgo na-arụ. They have already tried on their own. The t-shirt is not for sale, but I will only suffer for it. Bro 5 euro, bro 2 euro, bro 1 euro. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not anything from it. I don't know whether my free. I don't know. I'm just saying. But to be ready, bro 5 euro, bro 10 euro. No na agwaloge, it's on your naka, it's your own t-shirt. Every other thing is for free. The placards, the Biafran flag, everything there is for free. You are going to be giving these things for free. Nobody's asking you to bring money for this Biafra flag. Adam Sean, you made this Biafra flag on your own in your home before you got the protest. At least spend at least 10 euro. He produce this card now. If you go to cyber cafe or to a printing press to do this thing now, there is no way, if you live in Europe, there is no way you don't spend up to 10 euro or 5 euro to do this, but they are now asking you for money to pay before they hand it over to you. So let us appreciate them. Let us genuinely appreciate them. They are trying, are doing a lot already. They are truthfully and genuinely doing a lot for our prime minister and for our freedom. So that's why when people were attacking them, I felt so much bad. I feel pain because I understand their sacrifices. I understand every sacrifice they are making. And I know that nobody's paying, just like me. The sacrifices I'm making, nobody's paying me a dime. 1 naira about this, that's why sometimes I don't like anybody to tell me to call me on phone. Can't quit this one. That's why I don't like anybody on a phone. Same say this or don't say that. I don't like it. On a way willing. I don't like it. You know? Because when anybody dying, I'm doing it for Biafra and for Mazi Simon Ekpa. So I don't like anybody calling me on phone to tell me, Biafra unite. Don't say this one. Say this one. Don't say it like this. Say it like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So because the same way Hasina made their sacrifice without nobody paying them, is still the same way I'm doing my own sacrifice and nobody's paying me. This is the honest truth. We are doing it for Biafra and we are doing it for Simon Ekpa. So the time is approaching when we will be welcoming some of them to come and talk to Biafrans briefly, so that onye nwere ajụjụ a package ajụjụ gị weta ya ka nwee ike ịsago okwu. Now this package just arrived today. It has not been unboxed. It has not been unboxed. Yeah, for that the whole sellotape or everything intact. They just cut it from the middle and then remove this particular flyer because the flyer is on top. So it has not been fully unboxed. Probably as the week progresses, it's going to be unboxed. So once it's unboxed, I will still bring to you the t-shirt, the everything in it. I will bring it to you even before the 4th of August, which is the protest day. I will show us how our t-shirt is looking. It has not been fully unboxed. Everything is still intact. No jukwa no ina for that na ina here na ina anya eba now iya for that na oka dekwa intact otu odi ka oka de nwebe anything emetula aka there. It has not been unboxed. Oka dekwa intact. So by the time it is fully unboxed, and then I will bring you our t-shirt, both the pictures, the video, including every other thing, the box. We are going to see them all. So I'm using this opportunity to tell our people, if the people that are organizing this are this serious, so what are you waiting for to buy your ticket? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Because I've been showing some comments all along, let me also show this one, and it's not going to be a distraction to me. This is my brother. He'll be out there giving my So let me show this comment. I'll say you and Dada are agent of destruction. You go the for name. Since 2024, idiot when you're name. You go down here know what are you doing? He can never tell you anything. He can't tell you anything. What are you doing? Since 2024 November, what are you doing for the release of Mazi Simon Ekpa? What are you doing? Give us What example of what you are doing? This is the second time these people are organizing protests for Mazi Simon Ekpa's release. The first one, all people fought against it. All, I said all. When I say all, I mean all. Including the people who are speaking about it now, they all fought against it. All people fought against it. But I am so happy that at the end now, the eyes of everybody have beginning to open. Have begun to open. Everybody's eyes are opening now. And I am very, very happy about it. You understand me? I am extremely happy because ofu osisi anaghị eme ọfịa. Ofu osisi anaghị eme ọfịa. It is not only me. So at least those people na-ekwu okwu ya, at least few of their followers, ọ bụgodị mmadụ 10 ma mmadụ 5 ma mmadụ 2 follow her, will also, you know, pick interest in to join the protest. So I'm happy. I am happy. At least I'm happy. So because if you haven't bought your own ticket, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? The time is now. It is 5 days countdown. 5 days to go. 5 days to go. 5 days to go. Because the Bible na ifem na-ekwu na abatano because ọ ga-adịghọzi achọm ka this program gafee a certain period of time. Batano kita now, let us do this now and then, you know, call it a day. Obono na ani fem na-ekwu SNDGOM link biko batano now ka I made this thing so my time is going. My time is going. Batano kita na ka I made fanua. Let us do it and then call it a day. So, obo that neighbor your ticket. What are you waiting for? And we are going to begin to open line for those who are going to Finland. We are going to open line for those. If you know you have bought your own ticket, you will come and tell us. You will come and tell us. Or maybe we can leave it because some people are not like my announcement. Yeah, I think we can leave that one. We can leave it because there are many people, even more than women, you know, Adam like that. I don't announce what I'm doing. What I like to do. I like to do it when I'm doing it. People can now see. I don't like to announce it. So that is me. So I'm going to use myself as an example. So there's no need. But if you know you haven't bought your own ticket, please buy your ticket now. We have only 5 days to go. Actually, the 5th day is already gone. The 5th day is gone already. So please enable your microphone. I told you already, you must enable your microphone. You click allow. Only go see on a allow. You must click allow. When you click allow, then it will allow you to join. You must click allow. If you don't click allow, you cannot speak. It is impossible for you to connect. So enable your microphone. Click allow. Oh yeah, it's going to show you allow microphone. You click allow. That is the only way you can be able to speak. If you don't click it, you're not speaking. So let us play another video so that we give our brothers the time to connect with us so that they will be able to, you know, speak to Biafrans before we close the program. Let us see this video. It's a very, very important video. I've been keeping this very video for the past how many days? I've been keeping it. Maybe we'll watch it today. Every time when I want to play this video, somebody will call me on phone. I don't know why. Maybe we are going to watch it today.
And the River State, when you get there, it's not up. The boundary between Abia State and the River State, when you get there, it's not up to a gutter. That's something less than a gutter. That is it.
Yes.
So all they needed to do is to carve out all the oil-bearing land in Igbo land, in core Igbo land, and move it to River State, so that those people will start insulting us as those that do not have oil. Last year or something, they came up with the idea, this place where they have gas in Imo State, what they say is the largest gas deposit in Africa. That is the area. One Yoruba man suggested, whether he's a member of the House of or National Assembly, or suggested that that area be carved into South-South. Just so that people like Asari Dokubo and the other people, these other people will continue to say, the Igbo man wants our oil. The Igbo man wants our oil. Do you understand? The one that the Igbo man owns, they still want to take it. Go to. I did something on energy. My PhD thesis is petroleum exploration, exploitation, and socio-economic changes in the oil-producing communities of Nigeria. And it's the first of its kind, I must tell you. The only person that has written on petroleum, to the best of my knowledge, before mine was one, I forgot his name, Peter or something. He was at Uniport. But he wrote on the Ogba, Ebema area. Just only, he wrote on a local government. But on a local government. That's what he wrote. One Peter, I've forgotten his full name. Now, I was at the Owaza, the oil fields. The boundary between Abia State and the River State, when you get there, it's not up to a gutter. That's something less than a gutter. That is it.
Yes.
So all they needed to do is to carve out all the oil-bearing land in Igbo land, in core Igbo land, and move it to River State, so that those people will start insulting us as those that do not have oil.
So somebody from Ebema in Imo State is saying I'm from Ebema. I'm from Imo State. Somebody from Ebema in River State is saying I'm from River State. Why? So what are our religious leaders doing? Do you think they are contributing, or they are even helping to?
I think I have to say something on this Ebema thing before I've come to this, because that Ebema case, Ebema thing, is even ongoing right now.
Yes, or Haji Ebema.
That what is it? The boundary adjustment that I spoke about earlier. They actually wanted to carve the entire Ebema into River State.
Oh,
that was the idea.
Wow.
But there are this Igbo man, there are this man, Eze, S-A-N Ozo, Nzobi of Ebema. He was wealthy. And just like what Mbakwe said, talking about the heart of Igbo land, he said, no, he can be party to an arrangement whereby the Ebema be carved into River State. The war has also ended before this thing happened. Remember the abandoned property issue. Remember the story of people like Dr. Eleshi Amadi, who started, who said he was having problem with the Aro people, and because he had problem with the Aro, that their own people, they are no longer Igbo people. They migrated from Bini, and they started talking a lot of Baldadash. You know, so Nzobi SNOZO said no, that will not happen. So they now carved part of the Ebema kingdom into River State. The people that agreed to go to River State, they moved them. So they now started answering Ebema Angela Bay. Those in River State are Ebema Angela Bay. You now have this other Ebema down here. But you know what?
Or Haji Ebema and Ebema Banga.
So, but the thing that is about that area is these people, they have an idea that Ebema is rich in mineral resources. So that is even the major reason why they want to carve them into rivers. And then, you know, there already you have people like Yeson Wike that will say it's not Igbo. They try to the strange things they do. So when anything that belongs to the core Igbo here, enters rivers, it now becomes a property for the nation. So it's easy for them to look at what has been happening. Who are the people that have been sponsoring the federal elections that have been going on? Is it not people from the River State? And those people, I don't understand them at all. I don't even understand how they are wired. They don't even remember their brothers. They don't even remember where they moved from, where they moved to that. They wrote to me, I mentioned, the Ubima. I think his place is Ubima. Ubima is still in current Imo State now.
Yes.
That this boy that is serving into life, that he is from Ubima. Their place is Ubima. That is where the people of that Amechi area, that's where they migrated from. That's what they say.
So in the course of refreshing the system, we lost our speaker, we lost other people that have already entered the studio that want to speak, unfortunately. I think I can see a question. I can see a question from Obioma. Obioma said, please, Ikukuna, I want to know if someone wants to buy the T-shirt and Biafra flag, can it be possible? First of all, you are not going to buy the Biafran flag. Even the T-shirt, you are not buying it. But you are going to commit a little something. I don't know what it's going to be, but it could be 5 euro, it could be 10 euro. And they are not selling it at all. It has to be for those who are going for protest. You are not going to pay, and then they will send it to you. Maybe you are living in America, or you are living in Europe, or maybe you are even here in Biafra land, and then you pay money, they will ship it to you. No, there's nothing like that. It is for those who are going for protest. It is the T-shirt that our people are going to wear during the protest. So when you get to the ground there, you get your own T-shirt. You understand me? So that is how it works. It is not for sale. It is not for sale. But you're going to commit something, a little thing, probably $5 or $10. Don't know. Depend on what comes your mind, or what maybe they have the stable or the general amount, or not, or maybe something that comes your mind. I don't know how they are planning it, but what I know is that you are going to commit a little thing in order to get the T-shirt. But for Biafran flag can never be for sale. Even the T-shirt is not for sale. For you to commit something is not for sale. So that is what I can say. Let me see if there's any other question here. I'm not sure if I'm going back to our people in Finland. Maybe we're going to make another program for this. Unfortunately, the internet network has been extremely bad, so we can't continue with them since they can't enter via the link. So I think we need to just leave them for now. So anybody that has a question, you are free to write your question in the comment section, or you can even call me on phone. You can call me on WhatsApp if you have any question, or you have something to say. You can call me. We have 5 more minutes to go, and then or even 2 minutes, we shut down the program. I think we've done something good already, so we can't allow network to change our mood towards the end of this very program. It has been a very wonderful program already. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, my good guy, again, for the thing, get refresh, this, internet. So they can see where na asking gina enwe something na bagwoju m anya nchọrọ amamsi ga-akọwa nwụrụ m ya ka o detụ m anya ndị nọ na media ịghọtara. Like this video of Benjamin Madubuku ishoro mụnwa fụrụ ya na lawyer ji maka ọsọ ihe a X page. So and enwere the write up o dere ebe ahụ ka m gụọ ya. Also speaking fearlessly in this video is Mazi Ben Madubuku, a man of courage in the annals of freedom fighting or human rights crusade. There is a special respect reserved for men like this, who are fighting on the soil at great risk to their life and liberty. Hear him and they respect him. Here about 7 hours ago, go tweet this in a Twitter page. So with this, then we got so many tweets now from a lawyer Mako. When we keep more understand on this time around. So I want to because like right now, no change more as a one form begotara. I very very that is every nature so na end. Begotara. So I want to go forward now. Allow Ejimako statement na court the day sentence man say Nnamdi Kanu. According to Ihe Watara that day, Oku na this particular case, na how what is he in charge of the case? Now this case kita no sinaka Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In the case, so now which means all of them rescued themselves from that particular case here sentence in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment. And according to Maxwell Opara, the job potentially document for appeal Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the document all the too much, and also Mazi Nnamdi Kanu got like one by one, all of them. And the hear me just to prepare that document here. And from that time until now, I'm going to take one only represent only was lawyer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that particular case here. Because according to them, has na file go the na make appeal na court of appeal. But in the Nigeria, because he respond on their own side. So right now, how would the lawyer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at this case? Kezi by kuza kuketa like I man de wo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu only say I call. Kezi by standing right now. And when we came this didn't understand. So I need somebody to explain to me because I lawyer Ejimako happens to the you have to see name. Just now when we came understand. Here the form of somebody who learn about Yana Chuk to me.
If you're not there, I'm not going to dwell much in this matter. First of all, only reason why I join a fight in Nife Basalo Unwe Simon Ekpa and Joko. Yotago. Only reason. One of the reasons we are fighting so hard for his release is because we know that if he is not released, we are doomed. I've said this thing several times. If Mazi Simon Ekpa is not released, we are doomed. Nigeria as a country has no any plan of releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I have said it many times, there are only two ways Nigeria can free Nnamdi Kanu. Either na we the Biafrans continue to fight until we win, or then there is serious pressure from international community. These are the only two ways Nigeria can free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Only. The lawyers have said it even before the jailing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The lawyers are just there. In the eyes of Nigeria government, the lawyers are irrelevant. They are completely irrelevant, 100%. Because in 2022-23, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu defeated Nigeria in the appeal court, which was acquitted which he was acquitted, Nigeria government did not release him, and the lawyers did not do nothing. What happened in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is exactly what Nigeria government want. It's not about the law. It's not about whether the crime was committed or not. And if you listen to the APC judge, James Omotosho, that very day that he sentenced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on the 20th, he made a comment and said that they know that Boko Haram terrorists are bombing Nigeria and killing Nigerians, but they have not demanded the disintegration of Nigeria. He made that very comment. That was one of the iconic comments he made that proved the reason why they do what they did to Mazi. They are doing what they did, or they did what they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So they did not do what they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu simply because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed any offense. No. Everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did and what he's doing is within the confines of law and his own fundamental human rights. So they're doing it because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked for Biafra, which they see as disintegration of Nigeria, the zoo called Nigeria. So it's very clear. The lawyers even though they bring the highest judge or highest son in Nigeria, Nigeria will still jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The reason why they haven't jailed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu since 2021 is because we have people like someone like Simon Ekpa. The DOS members, the lawyers may not acknowledge it, but that is the reality. And we saw it the moment Finland jailed Simon Ekpa. Nigeria government have the leverage to do what they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So the lawyers are 100% irrelevant. Whether they are there or they are not there, they will always jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu once they have the opportunity. So that is number one, based on what you asked me. So concerning the video that Aloy Ejimako posted on X, there's one thing you have to know. This Benjamin Madubugu, there is no any difference between Benjamin Madubugu and Chinasa Nworu. There is no any difference between Benjamin Madubugu and Chike Dozie. There is no any difference between Benjamin Madubugu and Ifeanyi Ejiofor. There is no any difference between these people now who are parading themselves as the new DOS, especially those who were there before, the likes of the man that lives in Ghana. What's his name? Their spokesperson, Emapawa Lest. There is no any difference between Emapawa Lest and Chinasa Nworu. There is no difference between that one that lives in South Africa, Ike Chukwuonua, and Chike Dozie. This is the difference here. The difference here is this, that these people refuse to fight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu publicly. Why the other ones, Chinasa Nworu, Chike Dozie, and their gang, decided to go public to fight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But these ones that are now the good guys, these ones now who are sent, refuse to fight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu publicly. But they have all fought not only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu but Biafra. So there's no any difference. Apart from what I have told you now, the difference is these ones refuse to fight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu publicly, while the other ones decided to go public. That is the only difference, nothing else. So, and Aloy Ejimako, being the legal counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is working with those who refuse to fight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu publicly. You understand me? So, pay attention to the atrocities of those who refuse to fight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu publicly, and whether he saw what they did to this very struggle and to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself. That I cannot say, I don't know. You understand me? So, but for his own personal attitude and personality, I don't want to go there for now. I'm not going to go there for now, and I don't want to delve into that matter at the moment. So I am fully concentrating on our second savior that God gave to us, Mazi Simon Ekpa, because if Mazi Simon Ekpa comes out today, we are good to go, and Nigeria will definitely negotiate for Biafra and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So that is where my concentration is. Remember what I have told you, that Aloy Ejimako is working with those who refuse to fight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu publicly. So ozi nyanwa ka ọ dịzi n'aka ịma ma ọ nekwara anya ọfụma malụ the atrocities, those who now pretend to be saints, who refuse to fight, to publicly fight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. On Aloy Ejimako ka ọ dịzi n'aka ịma ma ọ nwekwara idea ma ọ nekwara anya wee fụ the atrocities that those people committed. So this is the only thing I can answer you for now. That very matter is trivial matter. Is all the very, very trivial. So let's not, delve into it at the moment, since we have a bigger fish to fry. Thank you, Mazi.
Okay, man. So, yeah, I want to another question, but he handed with him and Debo to Nilus no Kenya and no legal one over the and then no Kenya my head while I over recorded because he handed with it. Some people believe when they trust Ebe Aloy Ejimako, and with all these things on the social media, only deceive a lot of our people. A lot of people, somebody like me. Because before I'm not going to be born I'm not going to be born age. So the second question we hear Basara is in a program Chris Nwogumere, not 20 minutes key watch watch
the total minutes like me, somebody like me. The total minutes, but the total minutes.
But the total minutes or the 14 minutes point something seconds. The total minutes or the 40 minutes and some seconds with the full video of this Chris work. And I want to more watch it from beginning to the end. All the way on my watch back.
KBC will watch. Which platform? Can you send it to me? Send me the link.
Yeah, I can send the link. I'm forward. I didn't me had 14 minutes and let me forward it to you right in 1 minute. When did it? That's what I do on. Let me forward it to you now. Forward already. Okay. Now, from Facebook, yeah. I have to go on Facebook only. I forward going here.
Okay,
yeah, so he job. Especially when they all the whole case need the mass and they can win na high court. And the compensation
no, this
like
hold on. This program you send them now is a different program. It's a different.
You have this broadcast only 2 days ago.
No. The one I played was done today, not the one you sent.
This one I'm sending either yesterday or maybe this broadcast either yesterday.
Because
no organize weekly this update. You have this week update on either yesterday.
Gente Mazi. The video send them now. Chris Nwogu of sky blue. And the eyeglass the plain eyeglass, like plain white eyeglass. But the program that I showed, which I didn't play, today now. If you white t-shirt, white shirt, not t-shirt, with tie and black eyeglass. black frame eyeglass. Yotago. So
unless more old program.
yeah.
Issue.
Mba nke iji bụ nke isende bụ nke old nke a today ka o mere ya. This one na bụ today. Nke ị na-ekwu na abụ isi na ịda yesterday or day before yesterday. Nna agwa gị nke a na today ka o mere this one na not old one. Nke a today ka o mere ya.
Yeah, but here I kind of find the same place. But you got this one, got the 14 minutes, and you got this one. Only the full details of all the whole cases in the Mazin and the kind of win in a high court, and the compensation. They go last saga where the compensation. But my concern was all these cases in also win in a high court because from high court they got to Supreme Court, from Supreme Court they got to appeal court. All these cases need last win in the high court. The Nigeria appeal na Supreme Court or Supreme Court. Then goes onyo ọrụ ya push ndị Nigeria ka ha mee ihe ha kwesịrị ime. Because ha just happen the thing. Ihe na-agụziri anyị kịta agbasi news ka ọ na-agụziri anyị the thing. Ọ bụ maazị nọ na prison, life imprisonment na Sokoto ga-abịa meme ihe a ka ọ bụ ndị lawyers ya. I don't understand. So that is here because of interest of Mazio. Chris, I'm going to Chris. Or Chris can make this in Chema. And here they may have to me, all the form of just will mass. You did win now, then Kalon Takana, Kazina, DOS 4, DOS 3, DOS 1 and 2 are the necessary. But the necessary things have to be pushed. For ndị Nigeria ime ihe ha kwesịrị ime because Nigeria ha nọ mma a sị na ala dị mma bụ ndị isi ndị Nigeria nọ mma they don't care mana how somebody ga-eme something ga-eme ha push ha to that wall ha ga-eji wee react ya ka onye ga-emezi
anyways
who will do it
anyway maazị
let
me give you lay down and achọ nke ịghọta ihe na-aga there. These people, based on what I see them doing, I'm not saying based on what I was told by one of their Inakakos member. Based on what I see them doing now, they have given up on trying anything in Nigeria. Yotago, they have given up completely in trying anything within Nigeria. So what they are doing now is try to see how they can push, international countries to begin to mount pressure on Nigeria to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yotago. So that is what I feel that they are concentrating on. And
so how possible for the possible
that I don't know. It depends. But one thing first. Because
I have no
hold on. One thing is for sure here. One thing is for sure. I've said two things. The only two ways Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can be released is either we fight for freedom and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out as we win, or there is a super international pressure, especially from America, that can force Nigeria to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are the only two ways. I've been saying it long ago. And in most cases, based on the histories that I've read, in most cases, international pressure usually come when the people who are fighting for that freedom are busy fighting for the freedom. When they are fighting for their freedom, that is when international pressure usually come, and that is when it works perfectly, based on the histories that I've read. So, but in a situation whereby nothing is happening, everywhere is quiet. People go about their normal businesses as if nothing happens. That pressure usually come once in a while, you know. So I don't know how it's going to be. That's why I started by telling you that what we are concentrating now is to see that Simon Ekpa is released. Because if then we're in a better situation, we're in a better position. If he's not released, I don't know. I don't really know. So that's why I'm calling everybody to push harder for this very protest. Because if we march in the street of Finland with a numbers and mass, it's going to go a long way. It's going to be a big win for Mazi Simon Ekpa. You understand me? That's why I am calling our people to make sure that this protest is a success. Because without Mazi Simon Ekpa being released, the situation will be very dire. It's going to be dire. I never have any hope with the lawyers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not even Aloy Ejimako, not Ifeanyi Ejiofor. When I saw that Ifeanyi Ejiofor was working with Nigeria government, yesterday okwu na live program anyị na Mazi Simon Ekpa nọ na-eme. Ịghọtago? Ọ bụ na unu ncha watchịrị ya earlier on, unu ya afụ ya. Yesterday okwu. That is the only time we had a quarrel on live broadcast, because Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko did not want us to talk about Ifeanyi Ejiofor. We say no, this man is a sabo. And that's why we had issues on live broadcast. You understand me? So I saw it earlier. I saw it coming very, very long time ago, even before other people see it. I saw it coming. And that's why I usually say that I'm happy that finally Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko saw the same thing that we saw earlier on. And he also fought against it. So for Aloy Ejimako, who happens to be I don't know if he's the last man standing for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or not. I don't know. So, but at this point in time, I don't have any hope on them. I've said this thing many, many times. I don't hope with them. I don't have any hope on them. So since now, he's now working with everybody. He's working with Kanu Takano. He's working with the new DOS. He's working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family. He's working with all of them. Oh, my brother, gịnị ka m ga-eme there? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? So I just want to concentrate on Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko. Ife na-eli m nni na-arụ now. Or ife na-eli m nni na-arụ. Aloy Ejimako himself is under pressure. You understand? He's under serious pressure from all angles. From Kanu Takano, he's under pressure from Nigeria government. He's under pressure all angles. So I don't even want to. I told him equal anything basala Aloy Ejimako at the moment. Ebo de hammanaro, ya de hammanaro. Let me concentrate on Mazi Simon Ekpa. Thank you, Mazi. Alorin.
Yeah, thank you. Jisike na ndị be asị na okwu juru anyị ọnụ, mana ka anyị hapụgodi etu ụbọchị nta ka anyị chụọ na were echi, mana anyị na onwe anyị na-alaka ekwu na n'eziokwu ịghọtara okwu ahụ a na-asa anya bụ mmadụ ga-ebi
ọ bụrụ by iso okwu anya ịghọtago, ọ bụrụ by iso okwu anya n'anya I've fought a lot of battles in this very struggle. I've fought a lot of battles. So many battles in this very struggle. Yotago. Enwelu stage mmadụ ya abụọ megide ife ruo. Ọ na-anya n'iru na-anya n'azụ. O choose his battles. Yotago. So I have fought so much battles. Upon in on this very struggle since 2019, even before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went Subu. And after Kamazinam, the Kanu Sobu, I have fought a lot of battles apart from fighting a Nigeria government. But in Akakus, I've fought saboteurs within. So at some point, you begin to concentrate on some certain things that are more relevant to you. You have to go. So, like now, open a Mazi Simon outside now. Nobody will pay attention to whatever Aloy Ejimako is doing. Nobody will pay attention to whatever he's doing. Nobody will pay attention to what Kanun Takani is doing. Nobody will pay attention to whether they sack Chike Edozie or not, because we have sacked them already. We have sacked Kanun Takano. We have given them vote of no confidence. We have moved on long ago, since 2022. And since that time, that I have not watched or listened to what Chinas Anworu said since 2022. 4 years along the line. And then when I said it, I'm very, very serious about it. I don't listen to them. I don't even know how to get Radio Biafra now on air. Like, I don't know which frequency I can use now. I don't know which frequency I'm going to use now to get Radio Biafra, because it's been a long time that I stopped listening to Radio Biafra. Many years ago, since 2022. So, this is me. This is the reality, Now I have chosen my battle and where to face. Yotago. Obuzikwa that na when we get to that bridge, we must cross that bridge. When we win on the side we are concentrating now, then we can be able to look back and see what these people are doing, because as we continue to move forward, everything we are doing moving forward after the case of Mazi Simon Ekpa is concluded and he's released, everything we are doing moving forward is for the restoration of Biafra and the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And anybody who comes anybody who tries to be a stumbling block to get these two things out achieved, then we are going to face that person. You understand me? For now, I am concentrating on that first battle that we're fighting now. Thank you, Mazi. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Good night.
All right. All right. We are going to end this very program here. I want to say thank you to every one of you who have made it possible for this very program to be a success, no matter the problem we encounter, the network problem. It is a success. It has been a successful program. I thank every one of you for listening. May God protect our leader against all odds and grant Mazi Simon Ekpa and Njoku victory in this coming month of August. Make our protest a success, that at the end of the day, we all be happy. May God bless every one of you, protect our men on ground, the Biafra Liberation Army, and grant us all victory. As we pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Ise, good night.